welcome to another episode in the deep playthrough of AC Unity. We are still finalizing the Nostradamus Enigmas, and we are currently doing the second one out of 3 of the before last Enigma. And actually, I was like, it's a super vague clue. At the source of life, the full moon-shaped basin quenches the thirst of Solomon's defenders. And I really read a lot, checked a lot on the map what it could be. I went over here to like this little fountain, and then I really couldn't find anything. I checked over here. I thought maybe this window was a source of life in the sense of sunlight coming through. So the riddle is, at the source of life, the full moon-shaped basin quenches the thirst of Solomon's defenders. But then I was like, yeah, Solomon's defenders, the Templar order, they made like this, their HQ in this temple over here, this fortress. On the one hand, we already found an Enigma solution, the first one over here. So I was like, okay, then small chance that there will be another one. But I just somehow checked out this fountain over here, very small little fountain, and actually that's where it is. So I found it. So that's one step closer, but of course I'm a little bit worried about the third one, whether that will also be such a weird one, because then it will probably be me reading up in the database a lot again, and that's also not fun to watch in an episode. So maybe if that will be the case, if it's super hard, I will just keep this a short episode. But let's worry about that later. For now, let's get the Enigma done, or obtained. There are quite some dudes walking about. Right, there's a guy dead. That's probably because the counterweight of this rope thing that I swung up to fell on him. Like this anchor fell on his head. Was not my intention, so sorry for that.
Not hearing things now.
Oh shit.
Royalist!
God damn it.
Returning is gonna be much easier now if I wiped your coin.
Like so. And here it is. Alright, now for the third one. I'm gonna make a picture, because these are really pretty damn fake, these riddles. Alright, here we go. In the entrails of the earth, then I would say the catacombs, between the twin flames lies the final resting place of the first Grand Master. Yeah, I would say that could be Jacques de Molay. Let's check that out. Jacques de Molay was born between 1245 and 1250. Now that's a long labor. He was born no doubt in Molay, also. He was received into the Order of the Templars at the Bone House in 1265. After the fall of Acre, a general chapter meeting of the Order met in Cyprus in September 1291. He was elected Grand Master on April 29, 1292 and led the Templars to the height of power. Under his influence, the course of European history will change for the better. I don't think he is the first Grand Master. In 1307, Philip IV of France and Pope Clement V concocted a scheme to destroy the Templar Order. King Philip, deep in debt to the Order, drummed up largely unsubstantiated charges of heresy and blasphemy against de Molay and his followers. On October 13th, coordinated raids ended with the arrest of nearly every Templar in France. On May 2nd, 1312, The Pope officially dissolved the order and gifted all of its assets to the Knights Hospitalier. In March of 1314, Jacques de Molay was burned at the stake. With him died one of the great civilizing forces of Western Europe. In 2001, researchers at the Vatican Secret Archives uncovered a document written in 1308 by Pope Clement. Which absolved Jacques de Molay of all charges. How the parchment was lost remains a mystery, though I think we can agree it didn't lose itself. Yeah, so I have no idea where he's buried, and I don't think he's the first Grandmaster. So, in the entrails of the earth. Between the twin flames. The final is it's capitalized. Not sure why. The twin flames. Just gonna Google that. No, I think that's like literally something. Probably 2 torches or something. Doesn't seem to produce any relevant Google results. The Twin Flames Paris. Alright, let's see who was the first Grandmaster. Bill Ductavie. 11,000 BBI. Oh, that's like, I think, something from a fantasy game. First, let's make it more specific. Templar Grandmaster. Duke de Pain. I don't have a whole list over here. Ah, Jacques de Molay. He was actually the last Grandmaster. Alright, Duke de Pain. He died in the Kingdom of Jerusalem. Alright, we do Duke de Pain grave location. The 16th century historian Marco Antonio Giurarini claimed that Hugh was buried in the church of San Giacomo at Ferrara. Paris. Duke the Pain. Oh, 1 second. Yeah, I don't find anything relevant on him as regards to his location of his grave. Between the twin flames. Probably it will just be me reading up a bit, sometimes out loud, sometimes scanning through it silently. So yeah, and maybe I find it very easy quickly, you never know, but I don't think so. So yeah, if I find it, it will be in the description of the video. I will mention it, and otherwise, if it's not, I will also mention that it's just me reading up, and that's probably not fun to watch. So then you can also, if you want to watch more or more like eventful happenings, you can 1 second. Wow, I read a lot, but I totally missed this guy. Yeah, you can go to the next video if it is indeed too boring, which I can fully understand. Nope. Yeah, it will also not be in the Paris stories. I'm just looking for maybe a new entry of somebody, but I don't think... there's anything new here. Josephine, that's from Napoleon. Mr. the Just. Almost all of them eventually ended up on the guillotine themselves. Such retards, so dumb. Putting like 1,500 people under the guillotine, that's just asking for it, for yourself to be put there as well. Sorry, Nostradamus, nope. A spare. Yeah, he went in there and never came out. Beaumarchais, playwright. This guy actually was released literally one night before the prison massacres in September, the September massacres, where they more or less killed every prisoner in Paris. He got released one night before that happened. It's pretty lucky. Yeah, nothing here. A church. I'm looking for... Between the twin flames lies the final resting place. God damn it. is the catacombs. This is below ground, but there's not like one entrance to the catacombs. There are like multiple catacombs spread out over the city. Yeah, I really don't see anything in the names linking it to the twin flames or the final resting place, with the final being capitalized. So what I probably will do is just run around a bit underground here maybe. The only thing it says, in the entrails of the earth, between the twin flames. And I will also check online a bit better where the final resting place of the first Grandmaster is, but I doubt it is in Paris, to be honest. The problem, if I don't find it here, yeah, there are so many underground entrances. Not sure what to do, but let's just cross that bridge when we get there. Guys, yeah, again, not much happened, except for me finding this one very easily. I will do my best to find the third one as well by myself. In the begin, if I find it, you will see that I will find it either way. Either way, I will cheat and look it up on the internet, but I really am aiming to do it myself. Unless I really hit like a wall I cannot pass anyway. Because I'm not going to randomly walk through the whole city. I did that enough. I'm not going to spend 10 hours. If I would have been at the start of the game and this was an earlier challenge, I probably would be totally like, okay, I will just go on until I find it myself. But that is not anymore the case after 210 episodes. Anyways, I still will do my best to find it myself, and that will be in the beginning of the next episode. Guys, I hope you enjoyed. I hope to see you there. For the meantime, do not forget, always do keep on gaming. See you later.